Puck comes back down into the Warcats zone. Played there by Fremont in the corner. Sent around behind the net. Number 10 picks it up from the corner. Sends it up to the point. Kept in by the captain of Fremont. Sends it over the net. A whistle and a high stick. And played with the high stick, and the puck comes all the way down into Fremont zone. So if you're just joining us here, it's the Warcats varsity hockey team against the Fremont Ice Wolves from Mentor Civic Ice Arena. Third game of the tournament. Warcats are 1-1. A win on Friday, a loss earlier today. Looking to go back to a winning record if they can get Fremont here. Sent to center ice. Bryce Wickeiser to Owen Hood. Hood through the neutral zone. Up to David Reisinger, who kicks it in and goes and chases the puck in behind the goal line. Comes right out front, then all the way down the ice to senior goaltender Alex Scoyne, getting his first start with the Warcats varsity team. And it's good to see Alex Scoyne getting a chance here. And then just a feed over to DJ Bridge by Caleb Bussey, just missed. Bridge would have had a nice opportunity here behind the net. Bussey trying to feed out in front of Bridge, trying to knock it out of midair. Saved there by the goaltender as Bridge missed it on the first attempt, but a bouncing puck went in on the goaltender who hung on for a face-off. The beginning moments of the first period with 10:50 remaining in the period. The Warcats taking on the Fremont Ice Wolves. Now Cedric Cowens, Caleb Bussey, and DJ Bridge on the ice. Deflects off a skate, and Fremont exiting the zone. Senior Alex Snyder setting it up on the right side, looking for senior DJ Bridge. Chasing after it, number 8 for Fremont from his own zone in the own corner, being harassed there by Bridge, who's not letting him exit it very easily. Comes up to Alex Snyder from the point. Knocked down in front, did not get all the way through. Cedric Cowens, now behind the goal line, feeds it there to Bussey. Caleb Bussey, jostling with number 24, his countermate number, 224s. That adds up to 48. Don't know what that means quite yet. We'll find out later. Snyder sends that back in. Bussey then slammed into from behind. Cowens coming in, but it's Fremont who comes up with the puck and exits the zone, giving it away to Nicholas Crone. Up to Alex Snyder. Snyder with the defenseman falling down, trying to use the Fremont player as a screen and sending it in towards the net. It was deflected into the corner, and now the captain of the Fremont exiting the zone. Right back in by the Warcats. At the blue line, Fremont. Now into the Warcat zone. Poked away by Nicholas Crone, and then just sliding to the far post, getting his pad on it, was Scoyne. Played with a high stick momentarily. The Warcats touched it, so Fremont able to get back to it. Through the neutral zone it goes. Played up nicely by Alex Snyder, and then partially interfered with was Josh Tidd. And both players go slamming into the end wall in a thunderous hit. Loose puck, Josh Tidd then has it roll off his backhand into the corner. Reed Hinton with a player draped all over him. The puck comes now near side. Nixon poking at it. Now Nixon back with it on his forehand, sending it off the boards, but pinching the boards was Fremont and not allowing to get the puck in deep. In front of their own bench, too many men on the ice. The referee is able to see that. That happened directly in front of the bench and directly in front of the official. And the puck was played by a player coming onto the ice before their counterpart got off the ice. And that's going to be too many people on the ice. It may be a young lady, so we don't want to say too many men on the ice. And indeed, number 66, who is no Mario Lemieux, goes to the box. Now the Warcats on a power play with the chance to take the lead of this game. David Reisinger, Cullen Hassel, Cedric Cowens on the ice with Andrew Reisinger, who has the puck, and Alex Snyder. Andrew Reisinger pulls up, top of that face-off dot, slides it across. Cedric Cowens' back door was there. The puck got all the way to him. Collins just mistimed it a little bit. Great pass by Andrew Reisinger. Again at the top of that faceoff dot. Winds up, shot, hits a player in front, and then cleared up to the blue line. And a hand pass being called by the referee. So the faceoff's going to come outside the Fremont zone. What a pass by Andrew Reisinger. From top of the faceoff circle to the back door where Cedric Collins was right there. It almost worked, maybe should have worked, but it didn't work. There'll be more opportunities, though, as we play, based off of what I've seen here in the early going. Fremont, number 10, sends it into the corner where Andrew Reisinger meets up with number 7, Pulaski. As Reisinger tried to get it ahead to Hassel, comes back to Reisinger. Reisinger now gets around the defense, slides it over to David Reisinger, who fans on it. Cedric Collins picking up the puck. He spins around, gets it to Hassel. Hassel now up on the left point, sends it down to Andrew Reisinger. Andrew Reisinger leaves it there for Collins. Collins back to Hassel. Hassel, top of the face-off dot, shot goes over the net. Alex Snyder with it now. Snyder down to Hassel. Hassel with it. Slides it out in front. Collins picks it up and then backhands it back to Reisinger. Still good possession. Reisinger takes a shot that's deflected into the corner. Hassel digs it out. Back to Snyder. Snyder to Collins. Collins down to Reisinger. Andrew Reisinger slides it across to Collins. Partially deflect that puck into the corner. We have a whistle as the net may have come off its supports. And the Warcats with good possession down in the offensive zone, moving the puck around. Yet to get anything to materialize as far as goals. And the referee saying that it was the Warcats that ran into the net, therefore the faceoff coming outside the zone. So power play unit number 2 with Colin Fury, Reed Hinton, and Caleb Bussey. Going to see if they can replicate what the top line on the power play just did. Colin Fury bringing it into the zone on the right side. Fury then run into there in front of Fremont's bench. Left there for Wilson Cooper Kleberger. Over to Chase Nixon. Nixon shot, goal scored! Hamburger! It's a power play goal with 2 seconds remaining on the power play. Chase Nixon with a goal from the point through traffic. The goaltender never saw it. So Chase Nixon with the goal. The assist, Wilson Cooper Kleberger. And possibly even Colin Fury on the secondary assist. And so the Warcats take a 1-0 lead and send out Cullen Hassel, Josh Tidd, David Reisinger. And Hassel trying to send a shot towards the net. The Warcats smelling blood in the water, trying to get more. Hassel going down in the corner as number 20D draped on him like a cheap suit. And it's the Fremont that comes out with the possession of the puck. Exiting the zone. David Reisinger steps into his man. Good skate work there by Cullen Hassel to get that puck up to his skate. Josh Tidd with the shot save made by the goaltender. Now number 40 for Fremont having a little bit difficulty stick handling. David Reisinger flips it, clears it, but only up to the blue line. Sent in through traffic. Number 8 shot save made. Alex Stoyne comes out in front, but right there to take it is Aiden Whaley, who gets the puck beyond the blue line and out of the zone. David Reisinger pushed back off the puck. He sends it to Fremont's blue line. Under 5.5 to play the first period. Warcats up, courtesy of a power play goal. A long shot, dump in, possibly, by Fremont, and then one of my favorite plays, clearing the puck up into your own bench. The coach is getting a good chuckle out of that. Nothing funnier than that galvanized rubber hitting you in the cheek. Caleb Bussey spins at that faceoff dot, sends it up to Sean Hunt. Puck a little too far for Hunt. And then coming across right out in front with Sean Hunt. Puck now jumps over his stick. Hunt going after it. Knocked into by a Fremont player behind that goal line. Bussey and Collins were coming over to help. But it's Fremont escaping the zone. Number 10 winds up and then sends a shot up off of the shoulder pad of Alex Goyne. Loose puck in front, rattles around a little bit. Owen Hood able to get that puck out of the zone. Now Collins on the left side, again trying to use his speed to get it around the defender, as he's able to do sometimes. Leaning into his man, Owen Hood with a good keep in. Sends a shot that hits some shin guards and then into the corner. Collins feeding Caleb Bussey out in front. That puck rolls free. Fremont, good centering feed up to number 10. Hood getting back on defense, bumps into number 10, enough to send him off his course. And the puck now into the corner, Owen Hood. Trying to catch up with it, picked up by number 40. And then Cedric Collins clears it out of the zone so the Warcats can change. Wholesale changes, all 5 at one time. We've seen the Warcats beating a line change the game earlier today, but that was the second period with a long line change. They were able to recover here a little bit better. Reisinger trying to feed it up towards Cullen Fury. Didn't quite connect. And now it's Fremont to the Warcats blue line, sending it in on the delayed offside. Still offsides is number 40 for Fremont. And the whistle finally blows as number 40 way offsides, was trying to forecheck that. Therefore, the faceoff going to come all the way down into Fremont's zone for an intentional offsides. Colin Fury, Josh Blumel, Reed Hinton to forwards. Fremont with the puck below the goal line. Reed Hinton steals it over to Colin Fury. Fury looked like for a second thinking about one of those famous wraparounds he's known for. Didn't quite make it happen there. Hinton sends the puck back in below the goal line behind the net now. Josh Blumel trying to lean into number 8, who spins away from him and then sends it up on the left side. Number 40 able to get it up to number 25 for Fremont. Still one man back, Cooper Kleberger, but strong move by number 25. Save made by Alex Goyne on a backhand by number 25, who got a strong move to get around Wilson Cooper Kleberger and drove the net. Now Andrew Reisinger feeding it out to Reed Hinton. Reed Hinton has the puck go a little too far out in front of him. His brain was moving a little bit faster than his skates there, and puck got away from him and sent up into Fremont's bench for a whistle. David Reisinger now out there. Cullen Hassel. DJ Bridge. Alex Snyder chipping it into the zone. David Reisinger with it. Reisinger with the shot that's blocked. Far corner it goes. Giving chase is Cullen Hassel and DJ Bridge. Hassel comes up with it to Snyder at the point. That shot get all the way through. And the goaltender in good position to stop that. Unlike the earlier shot by Chase Nixon. Hassel leaning in to take the face-off. Face-off drop. Won there by Fremont. Fremont then sends it to the Warcats blue line. Kept in there and then deflected down low by David Reisinger. Right onto the goaltender, who gloves it for another face-off. Right offensive face-off dot. 2:06 remaining in the first period. Warcats leading 1-0. Hassel wins this face-off cleanly. Sends it over to David Reisinger and then Nicholas Crone, but down low. Hassel spinning around that face-off circle, had the puck stolen from him. And now it's Fremont, number 10, bringing it into the Warcats zone. That shot hits the side of the net. Crone up the bridge along the far half wall. Bridge, number 3. Nicholas Crone also in there. Now we got 5 players in there. Falling down on the play was Bridge, and picking it up is Alex Snyder, trying to restore order in behind his own net. Turning away from the puck, DJ Bridge, so the puck goes right to Fremont, keeps it in at the point. Sends it to the opposite corner. Crone with it. Crone still with it. Trying to get it up to DJ Bridge, who was ahead of him. Bridge able to tap it forward a little bit where David Reisinger was trying to chase it down. Now David Reisinger with the puck, entering the zone. Reisinger with it, sliding it up, looking for Caleb Bussey. And a shot goal scored! Hamburger! Not entirely sure who hit that last. David Rising going to get credit for that on an assist by Caleb Bussey. And just like that, the Warcats up 2 goals. Last minute of play in the first period. Caleb Bussey looking for more. Shot save made. At the blue line, kept in there. Bussey spinning around, giving it to Tidd. Tidd leaves it over there for Collins. Shot save made. Rebound attempt hits the side of the net. 25 seconds remaining in the period. Nixon at the blue line, not able to keep it in, and out Fremont comes. In behind the goal line, Whaley leaning into his man enough to get the puck. Chase Nixon with it. Sending it around to the half wall with Collins. Looks to backhand it past big number 24. Nothing doing there. Whaley intercepts that shot that was going towards Alex Scoyne. Puck cleared down the ice as we get the horn to end the first period of play. A productive period of play for the Warcats, who are up 2 goals on 9 shots. 9 shots. 1 power play goal. The first one of the game was scored by Chase Nixon. And then an even strength goal as David Reisinger tips in a crazy angle shot by Caleb Bussey. Warcats out shooting Fremont 9-3 in that first period. Dead silence here at the rink. It's like a funeral. So, fans at home, get out your raffle tickets. Here are the lucky numbers. 17, 23, 51, and 4. If you have those 4 numbers, you are the lucky winner. Please come to section 121 of the Mentor Civic Ice Arena to claim your prize. So I got a little technical difficulty and a late start here, so let's reset this. We have senior Alex Scoyne getting his first start in net for the Varsity Warcats. Warcats playing Fremont wearing the blue uniforms. Warcats wearing their white, now skating left to right. 3rd game of this Cleveland tournament, and the Warcats are 1-1 thus far. It's the start of the second period. Warcats up 2-0. And Fremont in the Warcat zone. From the corner, trying to get out in front. Good job by Owen Hood to get his backside in front of that. Bridge over to Reisinger. Reisinger looking for Hassel, driving the middle. That play looked like it was getting set up pretty nicely there. Good passing by the forwards here of the Warcats. Bridge trying to walk away from that wall. Has the puck taken away from him. Comes to the far side. David Reisinger slides it down to DJ Bridge. Shot. Save made. On a rocket of a backhand by DJ Bridge. You don't usually see backhands with a laser shot like that, but that goaltender's got a family to think about getting in front of pucks like that, but he saves it. And is able to hold on. Caleb Bussey now leaning in to take the face-off. Flanked by Collins and Tidd. That puck comes to Collins. Trying to skate it past a Fremont player. 3 guys run into each other, but the puck squirts out of the zone to Cooper Kleberger. Over to Andrew Reisinger. Reisinger and Kleberger playing together a little more often these last 2 games, whereas it was a lot of Reisinger and Snyder. And that puck comes way up in the air and then hits the top of the dasher boards and sent down to the ice with Josh Tidd. The referee's got his hand up. Looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty. Bussey sending it across for Reisinger. Shot to the side of the net. Alex Swain comes off the ice in favor of an extra skater just as Fremont touches up, getting his wind sprints in as Scoyne. right back to the net. Let's see if the coaches mess with them and call them back over again for something. You know I would do that. So Jared Bowl goes to the net, to the box, 2 minutes. Warcats back on a power play, 1-for-1 on the power play this game. Sending out Reisinger, Collins, and Hassel. And the puck gets by senior defenseman Andrew Reisinger at the blue line. Now on the power play, paired here with Alex Snyder. Snyder doing a good job of recovering that puck. Now bringing it into the zone. Snyder still with the puck. Snyder still with the puck. Then backhands it, looking for Hassel at the point. Hassel has it poked away from him. Good block there by number 10. And Snyder in deep, looking to get on his backhand, and absolutely demolishes a player from Fremont who had his head down. That's exactly what you get when you skate with your head down, to be honest. Collins feeds. Hassel shot. Save made. Point blank range. Warcats putting the pressure on. Now Collins back to Snyder. Snyder hits a boot. Comes over to David Reisinger. Reisinger with it. David Reisinger over to Snyder. Over to Hassel. Hassel had his head up. Took it away from off the target. Right on net. Andrew Reisinger trying to stuff it in. And as I was saying, Hassel had just picked his head up as he was receiving that pass. And it wasn't able to connect cleanly. But boy, they got that pass right down to Andrew Reisinger, who had a really good look. Now loose puck right in front of the goaltender for Fremont. Gloved down by Snyder. Snyder steps in, takes a shot from distance. Blocked out and goes into the corner. Hinton was trying to get that back to the point. Not able to connect. And now Fremont on a breakaway. Shot save made. Alex scoring. No idea where the puck is. Looking behind him. The puck finally comes out. And Alex scoring, able to make a brilliant save and a magic trick. He made the puck disappear. David Copperfield, he is not. Hinton, Fury out there. That shot from the point, save made. Scoring then pounces on the rebound. And the Warcats still on the power play, but the last bit of pressure being put on by Fremont. And the coaches saw enough of power play unit number 2. They exit stage right. So David Reisinger, Cullen Hassel, and Cedric Collins back out there again. Cooper Kleberger on defense with, it looks like, Nixon. Coming in his own shot save made. David Reisinger put a shot right into the pads of Fremont. Hassel to Nixon. Back to Hassel. Hassel down low to Reisinger. Reisinger out in front. Shot save made. Collins at point blank range. Good pressure here by the Warcats. Even strength. Both teams at even strength. And as Cullen Hassel was heading maybe to the bench, collides with a Fremont player, and both of them being sent off. And that's one of Fremont's better players, number 10, but also one of the Warcats' better players, Hassel. Fremont probably would take that. Shalio over there giving the business to number 8. He may not be able to be out there skating with his buddies, but he can throw shade with the best of them. Chirping up a storm. Well, both teams now are at even strength. I believe we should have 5-on-5 hockey here. Referee waiting patiently for Fremont to send their 5 out. They are the visiting team. They should have had their lineup out already. Fury steps in, takes the face off. One back to Whaley. Whaley over to Nixon. Nixon winds up. Shot blocked out in front. Nixon showing some confidence now in his shot. Taking it from the point. But here's Fremont coming into the Warcat zone. 2-on-2. 3-on-3 now. And then dumped to the ice was Aiden Whaley, thrown down like a rag doll. At the point, number 8 shot goes scored. A nice deflection out of midair by Fremont on a shot from the point. And that's good hand-eye coordination or a little bit of luck either way, but that is deflected into the net past Scoyne. Nothing at all Scoyne could do on that. And now the deficit for Fremont cut in half just like that. 2-1 Warcat still leading, but cannot become complacent. The Warcats now send out Hinton, Fury, and Bussy with Wickizer and Hood, the defenders. Wickizer over to Hood. Hood up. The boards may be looking for Bussy. Comes back into Warcat zone where number 25, Owen Hood, gets it. Hood chips it ahead. Hinton trying to chase it down. Hinton does get to it and then deflects it back into the zone. Hinton then picks up the loose puck and tried a centering feed to Bussy. Wasn't able to connect. Hood keeping the puck in at the blue line. Good job by Owen Hood to get over there. To Bussy. Bussy across for Hinton. Hinton waved at that shot and missed. Then deflected by Hinton. Trying to get it towards the net. Scrambling after it. Fremont. And then Bryce Wickizer shooting it, deflecting off a stick into the netting. And eventually out of play. 10:26 remaining in the second period. Warcats up 2-1. A position they've been in before. They've got to start adding to this lead. And the faceoff coming outside, so the referee saying it was not deflected. He said Bryce Wickizer just shot it out of play. Bridge winning the faceoff. Snyder sending it in off the glass and in. Bridge with David Reisinger. And Josh Kidd, and stepping out in front, that was Bridge trying to get a shot towards the net. Deflected. Now again out in front of the net. Deflects up in the air. Comes to the blue line. Snyder fans on the shot. And out of the zone comes Fremont, dumping it into the Warcat zone. Nicholas Crone runs into his man, David Reisinger, from the corner. Centering feed up to Bridge, and Bridge not able to handle the initial pass, but following it, sends it up towards the net. Shot. And it wasn't really meant to be a shot. He was looking to pass it over to Josh Kidd, but it got in on the goaltender. David Reisinger to DJ Bridge. Bridge from the corners. Again trying to feed it out in front to Tidd. And again deflected there by Fremont. Now up the side of the net. Reaching for it was DJ Bridge. Not able to get a stick on it. Fremont able to get it out of the zone. And a couple tired Warcats out there looking for a line change perhaps. Snyder around one man. Then throws the puck out of the zone, where it's picked up by Fremont at center ice. Back to the Warcats blue line and now into the zone. Stepping around the defense, shot wide. Tidd picking up that puck. But Fremont recovering possession. And then sending it up on the right side, right to the Warcats blue line. Loose puck, reach here by Fremont. Toe drag, shot, goal, scored! And we have a tie game on a nifty move by Fremont. Toe drag city. And the Warcats victimized for a second goal. And just like that, we got a new game.
Go, boys.
2-2. Bussy, Collins, and Sean Hunt trying to answer that goal by Fremont. Bussy on the right side has it poke checked away from him. Fremont sends it in from center ice, where Cooper Kleberger retreats to the corner, sends it over to Reisinger. Andrew Reisinger up to Cedric Cowens. Again, the Warcats not able to corral passes that go that way. Reisinger again. This time Cowens able to get it onto his tape, onto his forehand. Bringing it into the Warcat zone. Around the defenseman on the left. Shot save made there. And it's a good job by Collins. Needs to have one more person maybe fill in and pick that rebound up. Hunt now with it. Hunt not with it anymore. Now it's Fremont, number 10, against number 10 for the Warcats. Reisinger. And that shot went wide of the net. Collins. Now Hunt with it. Back to Collins. Collins brings it into the zone. Backhand shot goes wide of the net. Bussy going to dig it out of the corner as the Warcats make some changes, with Reed Hinton and Josh Kidd back out on the ice. Comes back to Wilson Cooper Kleberger, who sends it down towards Fremont zone as Bussy was leaving the ice for a change. Almost caught the Warcats in an odd man advantage. Hassel spinning around, trying to get it up on the right side. Now it's Reisinger sending it in the rest of the way. Coming up on 7 minutes remaining in the second period. The game now tied at 2. 2 goals for the Warcats in the first period, 2 goals for Fremont here in the second period. Nice keep-in by Aiden Whaley at the blue line. Hassel coming over to help, but Fremont comes away with it. Fremont, number 40, trying to chip it past Nixon. Nixon stays with the puck and ends up getting enough on it to knock it away, but Fremont not done yet. Still in the Warcat zone, spinning away from trouble. Number 40 sends it to 66 and sent down the ice by the Warcats. 23 for Fremont, has Hinton on him. Hinton sticks out his leg. No tripping called there. Luckily for the Warcats. David Reisinger hooks that puck back into the zone, but Fremont able to get it back out on the second effort. A stretch pass intercepted as Aiden Whaley was trying to get it up to Reed Hinton. Stepping right in front of that was Fremont, but we have an offsides call at the Warcats blue line. 6:16 remaining. Second period. Whoa! A shot by Fremont, missing one of their reserve players on the bench just by inches. That had a little bit of stank on it. And the often misinterpreted rule, face off at center ice here for some reason. Fremont now sending that puck into the Warcat zone. Andrew Reisinger back in the corner to get it. Puck comes free out in front of the net, where Bryce Wickheiser has to quickly get on it. Back down into the corner. Number 10 backhands it through the crease. Nobody there. The puck comes all the way to the far side. Now up along that half wall. That shot goes wide of the net. Now the Warcats scrambling to get the puck in possession. Andrew Reisinger. Now Bryce Wickheiser. And up to the blue line, but again not out. Reisinger running into his man. Now has a step on the defense. David Reisinger on a partial breakaway if he can catch up to it. Shot! Goes wide of the net. David Reisinger had the goalie beat, but the puck rolled off of his stick, and he dumped it into the corner. David Reisinger now with this. Sends it out there. Andrew Reisinger. Shot save made. Nice pad save made there by the goaltender. Josh Blumel trying to use his skates to keep it in. Fremont able to get it out of the zone. Now it's 1 versus 1. Now Bryce Wickheiser able to get back and recover. And helping Andrew Reisinger out was Wickheiser. Is he able to reach around and get his stick in the way of any further play by Fremont. Andrew Reisinger with the puck on his stick, right side, feeding it across. Was looking for his brother David. It hit a skate and bouncing around the blue line, eventually resulting in an offside. Not entirely sure, but the referee's out of position. And that's one of those assumption offsides. It looked like it could have been, so no replay. They just got to go with it. Hassel, Collins, Busty now out there. Busty fighting to get possession of that puck. Hassel coming in to help out. Hassel with it from the corner. Colin Hassel spins around, gives it to Collins. Collins back to the corner. Collins skating away from his man, sending it up to the point. Snyder back down to Collins. Collins a crossover to Hood. Hood shoots it just wide. Busty jumping down to get that puck on his skate or stick. Back to Hood. To Hassel. Hassel, good move. And then that shot deflected and goes wide of the net. Back down low. Busty couldn't get his stick on it as the puck rolled all the way up on the goal there. Now a breakaway for number 40. Comes in on scoring shot. Save made. Alex Goins. Stone soup here at the arena as Alex Goins standing tall and robbing a breakaway by the cherry picker, number 40. Face-off won by Fremont, and then a puck that hits a helmet and goes in from the point. Alex Goins did not see any of that. And it definitely deflected. I thought it deflected off the helmet of somebody and went in. And that's what the referees are discussing. And they're going to count this as a goal. And just like that, the Warcats giving up 3 unanswered goals, trailing by 1 here in the second period. Coach DeJondo trying to get an explanation. Referee done talking to him. Now Cedric Collins trying to make something happen on the left side. Collins in behind the goal line, falls down. Fremont picks it up and sends it up to the point to Owen Hood, who spins around and keeps the puck in. Back around where Collins has it just out of his reach. And Cullen Hassel leaning into number 10. A lot of talking going down there between Hassel and number 10. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully no retaliation by Hassel. Collins sending it up, looking for Bussy, way too far. Hassel now in behind the defense, able to chase that puck down. Good job by Hassel. Sends it up towards the net, hits a skate. And Fremont gets it to the blue line again, kept in by Hood. Hood down low to Hassel. Hassel lets it keep going there to Collins. Fremont trying to get to it. Now behind the net to Bussy. Bussy was thinking of sliding it across to Collins. It came out the other way where Fremont was waiting on it. And now a chip shot goes up past Alex Snyder into the Warcat zone. Number 11 with one hand on his stick, losing control of the puck and his stick for a moment. Collins bringing it up through the neutral zone, dumps it in, needing a change. The Warcats need to get back. Picked off there by Cooper Kleberger. Cooper Kleberger with a shot that goes just wide. Nixon doing a good job of preventing number 40 from getting in past him. Nixon was the only person back. Colin Fury and Reed Hinton, David Rising are the forwards. The Warcats trailing this game by 1 with just over 2 minutes to play. In the second period, that shot goes wide of the net by Fremont. David Reisinger feeds it up to the blue line, kept in by number 8, now finally kicked free and out of Fremont's zone. Colin Fury looks down, sees the puck is right in front of him, picks it up, brings it into Fremont's zone. Drop pass to Reisinger. Reisinger floats it down towards the net. Fremont with numbers coming out of the zone again. David Reisinger trying to back check. So number 8 sends it in for Fremont, where Nixon brings it around the boards, but number 10 was the first one there for it. Back is Nixon again. This time Fremont gets it on the other side. Now spinning around in front of the goal is number 40, picked off now by Reed Hinton. Hinton up on the right side, chipping it ahead to himself from the corner, falling down on the play, bringing a player down with them. And now the puck comes all the way back down to the Warcats blue line. David Reisinger up to Collins. Cedric Collins now around the defense. Shot save made there again by the goaltender. Off of Cooper Kleberger, who retreats into his own zone to get the puck. Cooper Kleberger over to Whaley. Whaley up on the left side. Whaley still with it. Whaley trying to get around the defense and does. Whaley from the corner centering feed. Bussy driving the net. Flat shot save made there as Cullen Hassel stepped into one. Collins leaves it there for Whaley. Whaley winds up. That puck deflects down. Will not go. And Collins is trying to feed it across to Andrew Reisinger and was not able to connect. And Fremont able to get it out of their zone after a little bit of pressure by the Warcats. 15 seconds remaining in the period. Reisinger bringing it into the blue line. Reisinger trying to get around the defense. Shot just wide of the net. Nice shot by Reisinger trying to take the goaltender off guard. 2 seconds. There's a scrum in front of the net. Everybody's pushing and shoving. And it just saved by the bell is Fremont. They escaped the period up 3-2 with minimal shots on net. Warcats now up to 20. And Fremont up to 5 shots on net, or 8 for the game. 5 that period, 2 of them getting in. 3 of them getting in, I should say. So 15 minutes remaining in a game that the Warcats desperately would like to have against the Fremont Ice Wolves. And the Warcats, a lot of chances, just not enough getting in behind the goaltender. A couple missed chances, to be fair. And a couple of bounces that have not gone the Warcats' way. And that's where we sit here. 3-2 Fremont leading this. The start of the third period coming up. The Warcats skating right to left now. It's got to be at least 20 degrees warmer in this rink than it is outside, I would say. Balmy temperatures in here. I haven't sweated this much since my last interrogation. But aside from that, starting the third period of play. And a whistle. And the puck coming all the way down into Fremont's zone. We'll see if the Warcats can get something happening off of this faceoff with Hassel, Cowens, and David Reisinger. Hassel taking the draw at center, leans in. The portly referee leaves it there, and Hassel wins it back, kept in by Nicholas Crone. To the corner it goes. Fremont picking it up and sending it out of the zone to Nicholas Crone from his own blue line. Cowens picks the pocket of number 25 and feeds Hassel on the left. Hassel to his backhand out in front. David Reisinger trying to find that puck as it came into his skates. Behind the play, Cowens steps in his man. Nicholas Crone picking it up at the blue line again. Cowens, all kinds of guys pushing and shoving him, and it's Fremont able to come up with it and flip it high out of the zone. Number 40 trying to get behind the defense again, as he's done a couple times today. Now gives it away to David Reisinger. Reisinger trying to step in past the defense, had the puck roll on him. Kept there at the blue line by Crone, way off sides. Nicholas Crone picked his head up. Didn't see anybody in front of him, but about 20 yards to the right of him is David Reisinger still in the zone. So offsides at the Fremont blue line. Bridge, Bussey, Hinton, the forwards with Hood. And Andrew Reisinger manning the blue line. Hood with the puck. Good pass over to Hinton, but Hinton not able to handle it. Rolls off the tip of his blade. And Fremont able to get it out of the zone. Bring it in the Warcat zone. Owen Hood back to get it. Hood up along the boards again. Hinton not able to corral that pass. Comes down low to Hood. Hood again with the puck. Leaves it there for Bussey. Bussey to Bridge. Bridge, long lead pass looking for Hinton. Intercepted by Fremont, who fires it back in. Maybe Fremont's going to just try and do that for another 13 and a half minutes. They do have the lead. Probably could do that. Now a giveaway by Hinton. And a shot deflects wide of the net. Warcats. Got to be careful there. And then Owen Hood deflects the puck onto his own goaltender. And an absolute horrible penalty coming up against the Warcats. You just got to call it for what it is. That is just completely unnecessary. By a team that is down by a goal and is plagued by penalties, continues to shoot themselves in the foot this way. So looking for a shorty is going to be Cedric Cowens, David Reisinger. Fremont on the power play, now in the Warcat zone. Getting it off the faceoff, looking back door. Good play by Chase Nixon to be there and play that puck away. Picked up by Fremont, poked away by Nixon. Nixon then sends it down the ice. Good clearing by Nixon. Giving chase here is Cedric Cowens. Cowens beat to the puck by Fremont. That doesn't happen very often with his speed. But Fremont able to pick it up, bring it up the ice, number 25 on the right side. Toe dragging Cooper Kleberger, who reaches back, knocks the puck free, and now up to Cedric Cowens on the right. Cowens from their favorite back shot, goal scored! Hamburger! It's a short-handed goal. Cedric Collins ties it up going 5-hole. David Reisinger with the assist. And just like that, we're tied at 3 apiece. And I hate to be the one to toot my own horn, but I did call a shorthanded goal there. Colin Fury now and Cullen Hassel seeing if they can make it happen again. Fury gets into his man and then cleared by Hassel. Just about a minute through this power play for Fremont, and the Warcats have already scored once. Fremont from behind their own net, skating it up to their blue line, trying to use some speed, getting around the first man, then dumping it in right to Aiden Whaley. Whaley sends it up the center of the ice, where Fremont was just waiting for it and able to keep it in. Number 10 sends it around the boards. Picked up by Fremont. Now to the slot shot. Goes wide of the net. Back door. Number 7 was just sitting there waiting for it, but he fanned on the shot. Now Hassel getting around the defense. Hassel still with the shot save made there by the goaltender. Whaley over to Snyder. Snyder flips it into Fremont zone. Good job by the penalty killers here for the Warcats with 20 seconds remaining on the power play for Fremont. Number 7, cross-ice feed. Left back at the blue line. Just out of the reach of Hinton. Sends it across to the front of the net, but Whaley not getting a lot on that. Puck then knocked down by Fury. Bouncing puck shot save made by Alex Scoyne as both teams are back at full strength again. And the dejected Fremont player sitting on the ice. Number 10 gathering his thoughts and now heading off for some candy. Bridge, Collins, and Bussey, the forwards. Bridge easily winning that faceoff as if I think the Fremont player wasn't even ready for it. Now, Reisinger up to Bussey. Bussey up to Bridge. Bridge getting past the defense, but the puck rolls away from him, and Fremont recovers to get to it. Collins along that board spins around. Trying to stay with it is Collins. Back to the point for Crone. Nicholas Crone to his backhand. Had a little more time than that. He backhands it into the crest of number 23, who brings it down the ice. Bussey flips it to the blue line, but not out. Fremont able to get it in deep. Warcats back to get it is Andrew Reisinger. Reisinger, little shoulder shake move, gets away from the Fremont player, then up to, on the left, Collins. Collins again trying to get around the defender. This time cut off, sends it out in front. Bridge almost there. Nicholas Crone from the blue line shot hits a boot and goes into the corner. Reisinger again at the blue line, making number 2 look silly. He takes him down, no penalty there. Reisinger's already put a couple moves on him. He's going to check his ankles at the next break. Bridge with it from the corner. Bridge stepping away from the corner, getting out front, shot deflects down. And now cleared to the blue line, not out. Reisinger, a shot, save made. And now the Warcats adding the kind of pressure that they know they should be doing all game with just under 10 minutes to play now. Plenty of time for more goals for the Warcats.
Yeah.
Hassel, Tidd, Hinton, Cooper Kleberger, and Nixon out on the ice for the Warcats. Tidd trying to send it down low. Hassel spinning around just out of the reach of Hinton. Up on the play is Nixon. Nixon feeds it down low again and then gets back to his blue line. Hassel behind the net. Looking for the wraparound. That shot save made. And now coming out of the zone is Fremont, flipping the pass. And looked like offsides to me. Number 40 gets in. Shot save. Save made by scoring a beautiful save. Alex Scoyne going down into the splits. Rob number 40 probably for the 3rd time. And 40 was way offsides. Now the referee's calling Cooper Kleberger for something. For roughing. So Cooper Kleberger, 2 minutes for roughing. And when the referees don't know any better, roughing is usually the call. And the fans letting them have it here at the arena. It did look like it was offsides by a good 2 or 3 feet. Warcats trying to kill another penalty now. A shorthanded goal on the last attempt, but I don't think they want to be doing that every time. Now Collins tangled up with the goaltender who came out to play it, and now back to get it, Fremont. And Wickheiser setting it up. The 3rd or 4th puck now sent into a player's bench. That one had a little steam on it. Referee able to pick it up and drop in the face-off outside the Warcats zone. Bussey leans in, ties his man up, face-off win, and Andrew Rising, a great job spinning around and dumping it deep. Bussey and Collins back penalty killing. Now David Reisinger out on the ice, replacing Collins. And David Reisinger picks it up and then had it poked away as he was trying to head up the ice. And then David Reisinger gets it back, sends it in deep off the end boards, right to Bussey, who sends it out in front, but nobody there. Maybe want to keep that behind the net and protect it. Take more time off the clock next time. Left there for number 10 at the blue line. Skating past it was David Reisinger. Picked off by Andrew Reisinger. Andrew Reisinger bringing it up the ice. Played away from him by Fremont. And now he has to get back a long distance to get back now. And that shot goes over Alex Scoing's head. And David Reisinger up on the left side poking it free. Partially interfered with. And Fremont from their own blue line. 34 seconds remaining on the power play for Fremont. Toe drag, trying to get around the defense, and does. Moves on, shot save made by Alex Scoing. Warcats letting that happen too easily. Number 3 for Fremont, sending it nowhere near the net. Picked up by number 66. Good forechecking there back checking by Hassel. Hassel battling to get it onto his skate. 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Left there at the blue line. Number 23 gets it in deep. They're looking to feed number 10 and number 40 out in front. That pass deflects down the ice by Chase Nixon, who's able to get a change, and both teams skating at full strength again. Snyder from the red line, skating it into the zone. Snyder up on the play. Collins into forecheck, comes off of his skate right to Fremont. Fremont number 11 has it deflected there by DJ Bridge. Far side, 23 picks it up and sends it all the way down the ice. Should be icing on Fremont. And indeed it is. With 6:43 remaining, third period of a tie game. 3-3 on the strength of a Cedric Collins shorthanded goal. Collins, Bridge, and Bussey, I believe, the third forward out. But the face-off, Fremont able to control it and get it out of the zone. Wind-up shot, Alex Snyder right on, save made, and eventually a whistle 10 seconds after the save. And the puck going to be in deep. Coach is replacing DJ Bridge with Cullen Hassel. Hassel going to step in and take the face-off. Hassel takes the face-off, ties his man up. Collins trying to step in to get it. Bussey coming up, but the puck rolls away from everybody, and Fremont able to get it to the blue line. Not out. Kept in by Fremont. Backhand shot by number 40 goes over the net. Collins hard off the boards, but kept in by number 8. Now Collins gets it back. Feeding it up to Hassel. Hassel winds up and shoots it. Looking far corner, just missed. Loose puck. Up to Alex Snyder from his own zone, sliding it up to Cedric Collins. Again, a Warcats got to handle those passes a little cleaner to have more opportunities. Up on the near side, Snyder able to keep it in again. The puck rolls away from Collins, who was looking to step in and get an opportunity. Under 5.5 to play. Snyder again, circling behind his own net. Snyder sending it up on the left side to Collins. Collins now is around the defense. Being slashed. Shot! Goal scored! Hamburger! And I think Collins eventually getting that puck in. His second goal of the game as he set up Josh Tidd. Tidd did not get it over the goal line. Collins then came in and cleaned it up. And just like that, the Warcats take the lead with 5:13 remaining. 2 in the first, 2 in the third. Sandwiched in between were 3 from Fremont in the second. So 4-3 Warcats with the lead coming up on 5 minutes remaining. Owen Hood to Reed Hinton. Hinton gets it out of the zone. David Reisinger giving chase. Fremont to the Warcats blue line. And stealing it away from Andrew Reisinger, but cleaning it back up for the Warcats. Now Hinton with it. Warcats trying to get an odd man rush here. Hinton still with it. Look, the drop pass, and it's Andrew Reisinger. Fans on the shot. It was there. The drop pass was there. And now 2-on-1 the other way. Coming the other way is Fremont. Chipping it across. What in the world was that? Asking a lot out of his teammate to knock that out of the midair. What an awful pass. Picked off there by David Reisinger. He avoids the first check. Now using some strength to ride it into the zone. Being held. He's in a headlock. I'm pretty sure that's a headlock. Reed Hinton now trying to get to the puck. It's craziness here at the ring. Caught there by Hinton. Sends it in low. Collins now in the forecheck, so Fremont reverses course. Comes out the far side. Picked up in their own zone. Now sent out to number 7, who dumps the puck in and heads off for a change. From their own zone, Caleb Bussey to Reed Hinton. Again, not able to cleanly catch a pass. The puck comes into the Warcat zone. Getting around Bryce Wickizer is number 8. Wickizer able to recover and come back in and ride his man out the puck. We're going to have a penalty here, and I think the penalty is going to come to the Warcats. Nope, to Fremont. We're going to have tripping. And the Warcats declining this penalty. Oh, no, they're going to accept it.
I'm with you.
I thought they were going to take the 10 yards. Actually, the Warcats power play has been fairly decent. And so here's Hassel, Fury, and David Reisinger seeing if they can get a little separation from Fremont. Cooper Kleberger to Nixon. Nixon in front of his own net to Hassel. Hassel trying to feed it up to Reisinger. Loose puck. Fury has it come off of his skate, and Fremont able to bring it back into or send it back into Warcat zone. Nixon back on defense, spinning away from his man. Nixon then sends it to Cooper Kleberger, who stopped skating for a second. Up to Hassel. Hassel now bringing it up. Yeah, that shot! Goal scored! Hamburger! Power play goal! Colin Hassel! The assist by number 71, Wilson Cooper Kleberger, number 73, Chase Nixon. And the Warcats do indeed get a little separation, now going up by 2 goals with a power play goal. And special teams have been very good to the Warcats this game and has given them the lead. Now DJ Bridge picks off the pass. Bridge with a shot, let's go! Hamburger! DJ Bridge steals an errant pass or clearing attempt by Fremont walks in and buries it. Unassisted. And in the span of about 8 seconds, the Warcats score 2 goals and take a 6-3 lead. 4 goals in the third period by these Warcats. Fremont, number 40. He tries to shoot it, but Crone had him tied up. 2.5 to play in the period. Let's see if Fremont pulls their goaltender. Picked up there by Bussy, who feeds Collins. Collins trying to get around his man on the left. Goes down, but the puck was in deep. Cooper Kleberger sends it back in. Bridge with it across. Looking for Bussy on the back door. Bussy got a partial stick on it. There's the shot at the side of the net. Collins, like a man possessed, going after all kinds of Fremont players. He's definitely fired up about something. Now Fremont coming into the Warcats zone. Good stick work there by Nicholas Crone. Overskating it was Fremont. 1:45 remaining. DJ Bridge again with it. Bridge bringing it up the ice, dumping in, and then going to head off for a change. Good play there by DJ Bridge. Back to Wickheiser at his own blue line over to Nixon. Nixon dumps it in. Josh Tidd going in to chase it. Up along the boards, Wickheiser keeps it in from the point. That shot all the way in on the goaltender. Save made. Nifty little shot there by the tall Bryce Wickheiser. 1:16 remaining. Third period, Warcats up 6-3 against the Fremont Ice Wolves. Josh Blumel winding up trying to take a shot there. He had his stick tied up. Reisinger over to Tidd. Tidd back in front, paddled aside by the goaltender. We're going to have a penalty behind the play on the Warcats. This is going to be Josh Tidd picking this one up, I believe. Fremont coming into the Warcat zone, falling down. Shot goes wide. Bryce Wickheiser picked it up. I thought we were going to get another penalty on the Warcats. And they are sending, I believe it's Josh Tidd picking that up. It was behind the play. He tried to steal the wallet of a Fremont player. And if you had the prop bet of the Warcats 3.5 penalties, you picked the over, you got it. Fremont now setting up in the Warcat zone. Have not pulled their goalie. I'm surprised not trying to go up 6-on-4 here. And maybe trying to sneak in another goal. But in electing to keep their goaltender there, then DJ Bridge punched in the side of the head. Goes down. Absorbing a glove to that, and just like that, the penalties are evened up again. Now 4-on-4 hockey. 37.1 seconds remaining. Sean Hunt and Josh Blumel with Aiden Whaley and Owen Hood, the 4 skaters for the Warcats. It is 4-on-4 though, even strength. Fremont bringing it up to the Warcats blue line, going by all kinds of people. Backhand shot, hits the pipe, and then goes in behind the net. 15 seconds remaining. Owen Hood trying to get into his man. Send it back to the point. Fremont winds up. That shot deflects. Save made by Alex Scoyne, who is 7.6 seconds away from earning his first varsity victory. As the Warcats are up by 3 with very little time remaining. The Warcats sending out Cullen Hassel and Bussy, and it's going to be icing on the Warcats. The Warcats forgetting that there was a little too much time on the clock just to send it down and waste that time. Bussy taking his sweet old time getting back after a wind sprint down the ice. Hassel leans in to take the face off. And very good sportsmanship there by both players. The referee dropped the puck. Hassel and number 10 let the puck go, let the 2 seconds run out, and the Warcats come away with a big 6-3 victory when all hope looked lost in that second period. The Warcats stuck with it and pulled it out. Nine shots on goal. 10 shots on goal for the Warcats.
Way to go, Cats!
That period. Only 3 for Fremont. Fremont ending up with 12 shots on net. 3 of them getting by scoring. 30 shots on goal for the Warcats. And Alex scoring his first win in the varsity uniform for the Warcats. And he is a senior and getting congratulated as well he should. Big win for that young man. So now the Warcats play the waiting game to see who their opponent will be and what position they'll land in for tomorrow's games. We won't find out until later tonight. That information will be on the Warcats website. They will play at either 8 o'clock tomorrow, 9:45 or 11:30, I believe, are the 3 start times for the games tomorrow. And so hopefully SammyVision will be there. A big shout out to Kat Mukovitz on the camera, Jim Hassel for providing the Wi-Fi. Goal scored by Chase Nixon, David Reisinger. A shorthanded goal by Cedric Collins, followed up by an even strength goal by Cedric Collins. Power play goal by Cullen Hassel, and then DJ Bridge with an even strength goal to round out those 6. And again, the final score here from Mentor Civic Ice Arena. The third game of this tournament. Warcats 6, Fremont Ice Wolves 3. Warcats go to 2-1 in the tournament. And SammyVision hopefully will be with you again tomorrow. So for all of you listening, I appreciate it. We're signing off.